Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping this D-Boss reacts to this CoryxKenshin vid he just dropped called YouTube Racism and Favoritism. Okay. Corey does not strike me as the confrontational type. He does not strike me as one to rock the boat at all or to cause any type of controversy or anything like that. So this is surprising, actually. I really want to hear what he has to say. If he's saying this, it must be pretty bad for him to speak on it and make a video dedicated to this topic. I'm already very, very well aware of the nonsense that takes place on YouTube. Very well aware. Okay? I already know this is a thing before he even opened his mouth and say anything. I already know. Okay, I've experienced it firsthand. I've talked to other creators, other black creators, and it's very much so a thing. But we're gonna hear what Corey has to say. I definitely want to hear him speak on it. Let's watch.
I'm gonna try my best to articulate this video as thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere, having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube, you guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two.
Real quick, I already told y'all recently that I have to get a entertainment lawyer specifically for YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say about that, because shit is pending. Just know that. But it's not a coincidence. It's not a game. And shit clearly is done deliberately to black creators that are not done to other creators. It's a very real thing.
These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it? Here's my proof. I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black. There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I ain't gonna, I'm not trying to press that.
But some shit is undeniable.
Around my YouTube channel. This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant.
With no issues.
Only my video seemed to be age restricted.
Yes, I faced this same shit. This same shit.
For like an hour, 2 hours, I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction.
Denied.
Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Corey, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression, and I'm just gonna leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things in the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's,
and they are not.
Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on.
With no problem.
His video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say.
I've done this too. I've done this exact thing.
I'll give you a second.
They said nah.
They came back and they removed my age restriction. They took it off after they already rejected my appeal. I sent them the clip of Markiplier's
See, that happened to me. They tripled down and was like, nah. They didn't give a fuck. Corey got more pull than me, okay? Corey got more subscribers than me, because that's also a thing, okay? People are discriminated against because of their race, and they're also discriminated against because of the size of their audience. That's also another issue.
Has the same thing, and they removed it. Now, my YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great, this is awesome.
No.
Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video and they used that to verify my innocence. So I sent my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play, there was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place. Period. Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted in the first place?
No, it'd be...
Number two,
it'd be human.
Who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal. Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal? Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to...
I've literally made appeals, and I swear they've been rejected within like a minute. Like immediately. And they're claiming, oh, a human reviewed this. That quick? Or you just saw that I was black and was like, bye, black bitch. We're denying this. You feel me? Like, this is literally the exact issue that I have. The exact issue.
Reverse the decision. My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10, 15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was #1 trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers, they're climbing, they're exploding, I'm #1 trending, and then they're like, hey, we need to stop him. We need to, this black man, he's getting too many views, he's getting too much exposure, too much activity. Hold that thought. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video.
Oh!
They re-age restricted the video. I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted. They got caught with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and say, oh, whoa, okay. We see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it.
Exactly.
You thought that I wasn't going to, like, talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you, YouTube. You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted,
then age restricted
again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before? They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on, so then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's
They're like, oh, you asked too many questions.
Say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people
white peers
around my level, around
non-black
my
peers.
Just to keep it simple, why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I started to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, let's get him for that video from 2019.
Yeah. That's crazy because it seems that his massive following isn't even helping him in this case. Because, you know, I made the claim that, you know, people who have more subscribers, they have a bit more pull and they get a bit more favoritism as well, which I still stand behind. I do feel like that is the case, you know, in most situations. But in this case, it's interesting that his subscribers still wasn't enough to save his black ass. Crazy.
Yeah, you see this, Corey?
The shit we got to deal with.
This is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform. It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the mortuary assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation. And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat. How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race.
No, you know, because when white people are doing the exact same thing and they're not receiving the same strikes or the same age restrictions that you are, then you can make the claim that, oh, it must be because I'm black. What else is there? If you are targeting me and my channel, but you're leaving all these other people who don't look like me, who don't have the same skin color as me, if you're leaving them alone, then what else can I conclude? It's because I'm black, nigga. The fuck?
Had everything to do with this. But I can tell you the people on that policy team.
This is so upsetting.
Those shadow people.
Because I literally go through the same thing.
Are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit. How can we be sure that they take a black person's video however they see fit? How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white person's video, and it can be the same exact video, and they restrict the black person's video but not the white person's video? I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers and I was supposed to get my diamond play button and there was no correspondence, these situations always coincide with an uptick of growth. And it always just comes off like, we can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you.
Nigga, you are speaking facts.
I don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending.
Okay, that's the last time I'm gonna pause it, but I feel this in my fucking spirit, okay? He is speaking so many facts. There are not that many black creators with massive followings. That is not by coincidence at all. It's like they are purposely trying to hinder a lot of black creators' growth. It's like, you doing too much. Let me throw a strike at you. You trying to get your followers up. Let me terminate your channel. Let me throw this age restriction at you. But you're not doing that to other non-black creators. They don't have these same issues. I talk to other black creators and they have these issues a lot. Like, I don't hear white creators complaining about this type of thing. I only hear the black ones complaining because it seems like we're the only ones who are being targeted, which is wild.
Many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them. I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me, if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize. I will do that, no problem. But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever CoryxKenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We got to find something. We got to get him for something. He's got to have done something. I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games. Like, I literally... This is the YouTuber that you want to have smoke with and have problems with. I believe there is some racism involved within the policy team, and YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators. You know, log out of YouTube. Log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page every single day. You'll see the favorites. Count how many are black. Count how many are of people of color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and make YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. And do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh, yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black.
Let me throw you some crumbs. Shut up, niggas.
What this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that.
And stop hindering niggas.
Patronage, all that fake pandering that you guys do. And when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we gotta age restricted, and then, oh no, we gotta.
Get you a lawyer, brother.
Okay, we gotta age restrict them both.
Get you a lawyer, brother.
Fake.
It's
fake.
Fake as fuck.
I am deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. You know, in the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions out of it. I wanted to stay logical, stay on the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into me venting the emotions that I've had built up.
Understandable.
Around YouTube. Ironic that I have to upload this on YouTube, but where else am I gonna upload it?
Right. Expose them.
I built this community from the ground. It's taken me over a decade to do. And I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable?
Exactly.
I have no problem being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished.
Nah, because the rules be unreasonable. It ain't even making no fucking sense. Like how my shit get age restricted, and granted, I curse a lot. So let's put that out there. But in the community guidelines, they state that you can curse. As long as you don't curse within the first, I think like 30 seconds of the video, then you're good. You can curse. You can say fuck, shit. This is explicitly stated. You can curse. So let's throw that out there. But he's super family friendly and still getting age restricted. And they're still poking at him and fucking with him and giving him community guideline strikes and shit. Like, what? That's not even reasonable.
When you start, like, when it's targeted, when you're doing things only because I'm, like, getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation. But that's just what it is. Now, if my YouTube channel gets shadow banned, or they, like, you know, they start, like, not sending my videos to my subscribers.
It'll just make them look even worse.
You know, a couple months from now, y'all just stop seeing my videos. We know why.
Exactly.
We know why. I mean, those shadows behind the scenes, they control it all. They control all of it. If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now. Yep. They could hide my videos. They could shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why I thought long and hard before I recorded this, but as one of the biggest black creators on the platform,
this is your duty.
I want you to hear it from my mouth.
Yes.
That there's some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
Yes. Wow, I have so much respect for this man because he's putting his channel in jeopardy by making this video. By calling YouTube out, like, it's making them look really bad, and they could shadow ban his shit. They could terminate his shit. They probably won't, because niggas gonna riot. Niggas gonna really be like, oh, Cory was right, y'all are racist, why would y'all do that? They gonna have a problem. I doubt they want to do that. But they can terminate your channel out of nowhere without any explanation, just because they felt like it. They literally did that to me. My channel was gone. People hitting me up, where your channel at? Oh my God, what's going on? I had to reach out to so many different fucking people and plead my case. Like, what are y'all talking about? This is so unreasonable. Why would you delete my channel? How the fuck you giving me a copyright strike for some shit that these people are doing and their channels are still up? They're fine. I'm reacting to some shit and getting a copyright strike, but the original uploader, they don't have a copyright strike. How the fuck does that make sense? I didn't add anything super over the top to it that was against community guidelines. I cursed, but that's it. You say that that's fine in your guidelines. So why the fuck is my shit getting copyright strike, but their shit is not? These white people that I'm reacting to. What the fuck? And you terminate my channel? I had to really make a case against what they were doing, come with receipts, and then they're like, okay, you're right. Why the fuck did this happen in the first place? He is speaking facts in this video. I felt this in my spirit because I've been dealing with this for a long time. And I've been very vocal about it. If you've been watching me for a while and you caught some of these videos, you know I've been complaining. I've been talking about this. I've been saying, YouTube, I'm on y'all ass. Because y'all are clearly on some bullshit and treating me differently than you're treating other creators. Why is that? Why am I being targeted? What's the issue? You feel me? So it is fucked up. It's super discouraging when you're just minding your business, trying to, put up videos and niggas are coming at you for no reason, saying you're violating this, rule and that rule. But nigga, I see your rules and I didn't violate shit. What are you talking about? These are your rules. You're saying don't do this, that. I ain't did none of this shit. So what's the problem? What's the fucking problem? Oh, but Cory, get you a lawyer, brother. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna say on that, because the proof is there. You got your receipts. You got the screenshots. You've been speaking to a YouTube rep. Get your lawyer together, brother. But yeah, this is fucked up. It's unfortunate. This is something that a lot of creators deal with. Just know that. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.